Hello people, good morning, good afternoon or good evening depending on which part of the world you're watching from. Now on the internet today there are actually tons of AI image generators, but in today's video I've handpicked what I consider to be in the top 1% of AI image generators to show you how you can use them to generate top quality images for users all across the web. Now if today is the very first time of you watching, I am Joe, your tech handyman. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notification so that anytime I upload content you'll be the very first to know. So get your system ready, and if you're ready, let's do this together. Remember, like I always do say, when you grow we grow. Let's get started. So guys, head over to bing.com/images/create. It's actually Microsoft that owns this platform. Use this search bar to search for image, and it's powered by DALL-E. So starting, we are going to impute the prompt there and click create. But if you don't have an idea of what you want to create, you can click on surprise me. So these are actually images that other people have generated with this particular platform. If you hover over it, you can see the prompt they used to produce these particular images that you're seeing right now. So let's start. I'm going to put a prompt like so. Once done, just click on create. So once you click on create, whatever you imputed as your prompt, the image will be generated with utmost detail. So if I zoom this one in, look at how it looks, very colorful and nice. This is the second one. And of course you can use prompts to refine your search, your input more, like to make it look more refined. So if you don't have an idea of any prompt, just click surprise me and you see a prompt will be generated like that. You click create. So the auto-generated prompt will produce images like this, good quality, very detailed, and of course you can go about tweaking these images to however you want them to look. This is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the last one. Okay, so what I advise is you walk around it, tweak the prompt, and ensure that you get exact result that you want. So when you hover over it, you can learn from the prompts other people use to create these images. The next one is Dream Studio AI. Dream Studio AI is actually by Stability AI. So here you can input the prompt right here. You can see, if you toggle this down, you can see there's negative prompt bar. You can upload image. We want to leave the prompt right here. So if you don't want what you don't want to see, you can type it here. That is called the negative prompt on the image. Then you can actually upload image, what others will call image to image, and here you have the settings. For instance, this is the screen ratio. Now at 1:1 it is square. Now if you drag it to the right, you see it stretches from top to bottom like so. The image will stretch from top to bottom, but if you drag it to the extreme left, the image will stretch from left to right, vice versa. So here also I would like to leave it in the middle 1:1, so you have a perfect square. So you can also control the image count here. Here we have four right here, so you can drag it to the left to reduce it to the number you want to drag it to the right. Maximum is 10 images that you can generate at a time, but I think I'll leave it at the default 4 so we can work with 4. So here you can also have advanced settings where you can put your custom width and height. Then the prompt strength is, you leave it at auto because the strength determines how the quality that comes out, the generation state. These are basically the default setting, the settings including the seed. So let's just quickly impute a prompt and see what we get. So in this case, I'm going to just type a man walking on the moon with planets. Yes. So after imputing this prompt, I'll be able to see, I will add some other keywords that will help refine my prompt. So I add hyperreal, I want it to be cinematic, and of course I want it to be 3D, and also I want it to be maybe I should leave it at the 3D now, so we see what kind of outcome will get, okay, well, I will want it to be bright, so leaving it like that. So for the negative prompt, what I don't want to see is actually blur. I don't want to see any blurry patches right there. So once you are done, once you're happy with the settings and your prompt, just click on dream. So, oh, I don't have enough credit. So what happens is that you have the images. So we move on to the next one, which is playgroundai.com right here. So these are the different models that you can use to generate your prompt. So when you go to create and toggle it, you can either do it on a board or a new canvas. So we do it on a board. We click on the board. From here, you can actually toggle it to canvas. If you want to generate your images on canvas. So we go right back to create on board by using the drop down menu. So right here, you can see the filter. So here you are going to select the particular filter that you want to use. There are quite a number. You have the vibrant, the glass, the Bella's dream, the watercolor, the ultra lighting, delicate detail, neon mature. So it's advisable you don't leave it at none. So this is where you input the prompt. Now if you scroll down, you see what you want to exclude from image, more like the what other platforms will call the negative prompt. So here you have image to image. You can bring in an image to give the platform an idea to work with. So you can import image to even edit it here. So let's quickly input a prompt and see what we'll be able to generate. So an owl fully armored and ready for war. I want it to be hyper real, photographic and clean. Wow, this is the first one. So on this, remember we didn't, on the filter, we set it to none. We didn't apply any filters, but look how detailed these particular photos are. So if you change the settings, the filter from none to maybe something like Bella's dream, something, then you can click generate. So it's going to generate another set of images with the prompt, the new filter in mind. This is how it looks, more like a 2D. This is how it looks. It looks good all the same. So you can actually download the image and use it. So just change to different filters and then see what you'll be able to get. So if you hover over it, you see that for each filter there are keywords. Remember, we stopped at photographic and clean. 2D cute fantasy has been added to it. The next platform is Leonardo AI. For Leonardo AI, these are the different models you can use. Let's try this 3D animation style. Once you click on it, it opens up. You just click generate with this model. So it takes you here. It's going to tell you, okay, if this is the very first time you're using, that pop-up will come out. So I'm just going to quickly type in the prompt like that: a spacecraft landing on the surface of the sun, very detailed, realistic, galaxies, stars, moons everywhere. So I don't want to see blur again. I want everything to be clean. So you can set the number of images here. The default here is 4, so I'll leave it at that. The photo reel in beta version, you can toggle it on, then you can leave this place like that. The prompt magic, you can toggle it on or off depending on what you want to achieve. So the dimensions of your image, they are here. This one are the predetermined dimensions. You can use this to set the aspect ratio, 2:3, 1:1, and all of that. So I'll leave it at 2:3. The guidance scale, you increase it. The more you increase it, it increases the quality, but the more you generate the images, the quality drops. So once done, once you're satisfied, just click on generate to the right hand side. So look at that. Look how beautiful these are. This is the first image, this is the second, this is the third, and of course this is the fourth image that we are able to generate. Remember, we left it as cinematic, talking about the filter. So if I change it to anime and click on generate again, we have a new set of images generated because of the filter we just changed. You can see this is the first set of images cinematic. This one is actually the anime. So you can come to prompt magic. If you toggle it off and then click generate again, it's going to generate another different set of it. Beautiful. This looks very detailed, very clean, and you can decide to toggle the alchemy off, then generate again. You happen to get another set of images. So guys, try out all the settings. This is how everything looks clean and nice. depending on the settings, depending on the prompt you use. For instance, if you hover over the image, you can use this to download, use this to zoom, use this to remove background, and then the next thing you want to do is to use this to upscale, you know, the image basically. And then you use this other button to edit it in Canvas, and then you can use this one for image to image, you know, if you are bringing in an image to work with. This is all to upscale image alternate. This is to smooth upscaler, you know, and this one you need a pro plan to be able to use. So guys, explore this, and let's see you in another video. Thanks for watching today's video.